It is time! Welcome to Vlogmas, everybody! I can't believe how fast time is going. It's December already. Well, for me, it's technically November. It's the last day of November, which means tomorrow is December 1st. And tomorrow is when you're gonna see this video. So, happy December, everybody! And welcome to Vlogmas. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the episodes. Well, videos. As you can see from the title of today's video, we're gonna be decorating for Christmas, which I don't have too many Christmas decorations, but there's always next year to get more. I feel like it's okay to not get everything at once, but my Christmas collection has expanded a little bit. Before, the only decorations I had was just a couple ornaments, as well as some tree lights and a star and a tree skirt. So my Christmas collection has definitely expanded quite a bit. I'm so grateful to have this Christmas tree, which you will see later, and I got a couple other things this year. I've also completed a couple crochet projects for Christmas, one of them being stockings. This one is Suki's stocking, more on that later. And I feel like the best place to start would be cleaning up this mess, because I have been sick for the past week, a little more than a week, and the place has become an absolute disaster. I already cleaned the bathroom yesterday, so that's one less thing to do, but otherwise I do need to kind of clean up the space. I don't know how much you can see, but there's a couch pillow missing, and that's because my dog Suki had a bit of an accident. I don't think it was an accident, I think it was purposeful. On the couch pillow that I had just washed the covers off, she peed on it, and it wasn't a little bit either, it was a lot. That's Suki's toy. I got her a couple of toys for Christmas, and I decided to give them to her early. She loves this one. It's humongous. It's a little lizard. It's one of her favorites now. And then I also got her a Christmas tree toy. It said on the label that this is like very tough material, or like it's a strong material. 2 days in, she already chewed a hole. She definitely needed a couple new toys. Well, she didn't need them, but she could use some because it's gonna take a moment of sitting for it to properly flatten out into all the corners and everything. Whew. I'm all done cleaning now, which means that it's time to start decorating. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't have too many Christmas decorations, but every year I feel like it's an opportunity to get a little more and more and more things. I feel like you don't need to get everything all at once. If you're able to do so, good for you, you know, go ahead, and if you want to do so, but I feel like it's perfectly okay to also just take things slow and get a couple items at a time. So this year, in addition to my Christmas collection, has been this tree, which we were lucky enough to get for free. 2 years ago we had a real Christmas tree, so then we bought the ornaments and some lights, as well as the tree star and the tree skirt. So those were the things that I had left over from the Christmas 2 years ago. Last year we didn't do anything for Christmas, and so this year we were able to get a tree. And then about a week ago I was lucky enough to be able to get this beautiful snow globe from Ross. across. I've never had a snow globe before, so I thought it would be so cute and beautiful to have one this year. I wish the snow could keep falling all the time, but you have to shake it, of course, every now and then. But it's so pretty with the Santa, with the reindeers, and it has a little house on the inside. That's like the only Christmas decoration that we bought. And then as for the rest of the stuff, I've been trying to DIY a lot of the things myself. So like I mentioned, I crocheted some stockings to hang up. I actually ended up making one for myself as well. In my previous videos, I've talked about that I wasn't too sure if I was gonna make one for myself just because I wasn't sure if there was enough time, and also I lost the pattern that I was kind of following, but I was able to recreate another one just following, I guess, the one that I had already made to the best of my ability. I still have to finish that one. This is the one that I had made before, and this is the one that I'm right now trying to finish up. I still have to do the, whatever this is called, this part, the cuff maybe? I still have to do the cuff. I'm like halfway done, and then also do the scalloped ending like I did on the other one. That will probably take me like 30 minutes to an hour to finish. I'm gonna try and do that today so I could hang them all up. And then I also made one little one for Suki, which I showed earlier in this video. And then I made a little snowflake for the door. I tried for the first time hardening up the crochet project with sugar water, and it worked wonders. It took a little while for it to dry, like maybe like 4 days, but now it's perfectly hardened up. So I'm gonna hang this one on the door, and if I have time left over, I'm also thinking that it would be really cute to crochet a little like snowflake, I don't know, string of snowflakes and hang it under the kitchen cabinets. I feel like that would be so cute, but I'm probably not gonna have enough time to finish that project if I do start that. So let's get to decorating. Welcome to my door. I hung up this American flag on Veterans Day. Now it's time to take it down. Let me just tape it to the wall right here. And now this is the snowflake. It got a little bit of coffee on it because I had it drying on the kitchen counter where the coffee machine is. So I'm gonna have to decide. I think I'm gonna have to put it this way because this is like the beautiful side of it, and I feel like the stitches kind of add more to the look of the snowflake. Ta-da! Now we have a little Christmas spirit the moment that you get to my door. This is where I put the American flag. I'm gonna store it away nicely for next year. So I can't seem to find this little strip of string lights that I wanted to put here. I know we have one left over. It's battery operated, so it dies after some time. I know somewhere we still have one, but I just can't find it. So I'm gonna put this Christmas tree light here and see how that looks. If it looks too bulky, I'll just leave it empty until further notice. But let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, it's blinking. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it and hang the stockings. I'm gonna just tape it. Okay, that's 2 stockings. Now let's go ahead and finish up the third one so we could hang it up as well. When it comes to the couch, we don't have many pillows. I think last year I bought this pumpkin pillow for fall time, and it's super cute and so soft, but it's just not Christmassy, and I feel like it would be cool to switch things up a little bit. I feel like that's the good thing with the different seasons and decorating according to the seasons, that you're always able to switch your place up a little bit so that it doesn't get too boring. So I'm gonna store this pillow away for now, as well as this pillow. It's a very Thanksgiving-y pillow. It says thankful. Our throw blankets are also very Thanksgiving-y, fall-y, but I'm gonna leave those just because we don't have any other blankets. And to replace the pillows that I took away, I'm gonna use Suki's toys. She's obviously gonna play with them, but that's okay because I can always put them back. So we got this lizard to put in one place, and then here's the Christmas tree. She obviously wants to play with whichever toy I'm holding. I feel like I could put the Christmas tree over there because there's already so many pillows there, and put the lizard over here. That would look cute. I've been loving watching Christmas movies while crocheting, so I've been in the Christmas mood for quite a while now, probably like 2-3 weeks, maybe even a whole month, honestly. But I feel like there's just something about Christmas movies that kind of puts you in a good mood and makes you feel blessed and just happier and more grateful. I've been watching maybe like a movie every 2 days or a movie once a day, or depends what I'm doing, but I feel like it's not really a problem just because I've found out that I really enjoy crocheting while watching things. I feel like crocheting is such a fun hobby to have. What the hardest part for me is finding projects to do. I feel like sometimes I just don't know what to crochet because I would obviously want to crochet something that can be useful in everyday life, and that's why right now I've had a lot of fun with crocheting because I have like a mission, like, oh, I'm making stockings for my family. For some reason I have this feeling that like, oh, homemade is not gonna be as good as store-bought. Like, as an example, when it comes to the stockings, part of me kind of feels like, oh, maybe next year or the year after that we could just buy some from the store. But it's like, why? Like, these stockings are quite functional and they are cute, they are unique and a little different than, I guess, the regular store-bought stockings that I've seen. But I feel like that uniqueness in a way, that difference, and that I made it myself, it kind of gives this like cheap feel to it for me. I feel like because I made it myself, it's not gonna be as good quality or looks wise or whatever, you know. So I don't know why I have that feeling, because technically handmade things are actually much more expensive than just like a factory made thing. I'm not sure, I just feel like if you buy something from somebody, you value it much more than if you make it yourself. I was able to finish the last stocking, so now we can hang it up finally. It feels so amazing having all the 3 stockings up. It feels like it's complete now, so I'm so happy that I decided to make another stocking for myself. And I was actually also able to make 2 little snowflakes that I'm planning on hanging up in the kitchen. I still have to make a ton more of these because I'm thinking of making like a little string of these, so placing them maybe like this far apart. And my kitchen cabinet is like a whole wall long, so I have to make a bunch of these if I'm going to do that. I might do some other thing with these instead, place them somewhere else other than my kitchen cabinet. I'm so happy with how the day went. I feel like we had a very successful first Vlogmas day. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if so, please let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my Vlogmas videos. I'm planning on uploading every other day this Vlogmas. I've never done like a proper full Vlogmas. I've only participated in Vlogmas once, and that was 2-3 years ago, and I think I managed to do like 9 videos in December. But this time my goal is to upload every other day, and hopefully I can do that. It's a pretty big challenge, but I feel like that's more manageable than uploading every single day. I might get to that at one point, but for now my goal is to upload every other day. So I hope to see you in the upcoming days, and thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.